What's up, guys? It's your boy PP24's back again with another video. I told you man's gonna try to be consistent. As long as there's something to talk about, man's gonna be there to try to talk about it, you get me? But today's topic is about the Leicester Unibelt situation. Now this actually happened like a few days ago, like around a week ago or so. But I was just waiting for all the details to come out before I was actually gonna talk about it. So yeah, right now, obviously, the people who actually caused the crime, they are one. I think one of them, maybe two. One of them that I know of anyway is already in jail. He's facing like 9 charges. He's in custody till apparently 2026, and that's where his court date is. So he'll be spending New Year's in jail. So if you don't know what the Leicester Belt Uni situation is, it's literally like clips of that went viral on TikTok of a guy just standing there and taking hits by a belt by another gang member, I think, or a wannabe gang member, whatever. This is actually the video that actually went viral, right? 1 second. Let's just give this a watch.
Where's my fucking money, bro? Where's my fucking money, bro? I was gonna see how things get done properly, bro. Where's my fucking money, bro? Where's my fucking... Don't move your fucking face, bro. Don't move your fucking face, bro. Don't move your fucking face, bro. What do you think this is? Where's my fucking money, bro? Where's my fucking money, bro? Call this nigga right now, bro. Call this fucking nigga right now, bro. You think we can play? I don't play, bro.
As you can see, this guy here is taking a beating from that guy there. Apparently, this guy owes him money for something. I don't know how true that is, but he's telling this person, call the guy, bring his money and whatever. And obviously, this is another clip from that same day. I think this is when he actually called his boy to come, and apparently, like, my man got his friends to beat him up. I can't lie, Bomb Midlands had enough. I'm dying, the guy in green. Blah blah blah. Let's watch this. So yeah, this is the guy he probably called, which is actually his friend. Look, forces you need to beat him up. Maybe I don't know if it's his friend or not, but this is probably the guy he called up anyway. Kind of bangs are there, bro. Obviously, good thing that my man ain't getting hurt, because I just feel sorry for that you in it. But look at the bangs. Obviously, the belt, that's probably the worst bit, that like the worst that happened to him, innit? Obviously, get me, belts hurt, man. If you ain't been whacked with a belt before, then yeah, man. Look at that fat bastard trying to fucking whack him up, bro. Yeah, you already know that he's been whacked by about 100 times by his mom, bro. That's why he's obese, fam. But yeah, like I said, that was a Leicester situation that actually happened and went viral on TikTok, and people are asking like, why? Like, people are actually trying to dig into this, say like, why is this happening to my man? Trying to get the full info on the story. And then another TikTok got released by someone who apparently maybe knows these victims. They sent this TikToker the story, and the TikToker, I think, is talking on their behalf. So it's this guy right here. We got robbed and tortured at an apartment party in Leicester. Not my story. So he's just basically saying this is not my story, but he's talking about it through someone else.
Me and my boys got robbed at an apartment party. The situation involved a group connected to the Wood Green scene. There was an apartment party in Leicester. A girl named A gave out the location. After that, a guy named T1 pulled up to the party, and he brought all of his friends, T2, T3, T4, T5, and T6. They already planned who they wanted to rob. They took our designer jackets, our phones, and our money. Then they forced us to do a TikTok dance and sent us home. The next day, T1 made us go to a student accommodation to buy back our stuff, even though he had no intentions of returning our things. He just wanted more money. Inside the room, he tortured us. A, T4 and T5 all live in the same accommodation, and they were in the accommodation kitchen when it happened. They helped because they benefit from free clothes and protection. There are videos going viral on TikTok right now. I At one point, T1 slapped my boy across the face with a belt and forced us to hit him too. Because we weren't hitting him hard enough, T1 beat us even worse.
So yeah, obviously they are actually making friends beat their own friends up. So these two are actually friends with this guy. He actually called them up because obviously the other guy who was whipping him with a belt actually wanted to speak to these man, but apparently not. He just literally made these man like violate him. You get me? Even though they're friends. But yeah.
We're very scared, and these people have robbed many others before. If you guys have any other story times you want to share.
Also, so you know this guy that's actually whacking him in the face, yeah? He apparently this was the guy who I think got arrested. I think so. I might be wrong, but I think this is the actual guy who got arrested. The identity of the man hasn't actually been arrested. It's actually till he gets probably sentenced or something, his picture will come out. So I actually don't know who it is, but I do think it's this guy here. And apparently, whoever got arrested was the one who actually got a bank transfer from him or one of his friends for the amount that they owed. So literally, my man can't get away from this, bro. And it's going to be hard for him to get away from this because, bro, you literally got... There's a video of you, first of all, pressuring these, man. I don't know who let you to let anyone take a video, but these men are just stupid if they actually let someone do it, and they knew about it. Secondly, they got a bank transfer, which literally proves you were there banging him and you took money off him, you know. But I'm guessing it was for, like, drugs or some kind of, like, stupidity, you know. Because obviously you wouldn't be like doing this if it wasn't over like illegal shit, bro. Like, you get me? Normal sane people wouldn't do this even if it was over money, bro. But yeah, that was the story time. As you can see, he basically said they got set up by a girl. These guys that come to the party, they try to violate this other student. They made him call his friends, and they made his friends beat him up when their friends weren't beating him hard enough. Like I said in the video, look, he weren't even punching my man like hard, innit? You get me? He weren't even punching my man hard. Even this guy probably is his friend. I don't even know. I don't know if he's a friend or not, but these two look like they actually are friends with him. I don't know about this belt guy, and he looks like he's probably gonna go serious on him and that, innit? But apparently these two got whacked up just for not banging him properly and whatever. But yeah, man, I actually feel sorry for this guy here, bro. Like, I'm sure there's nothing he really did to make this actually worthy of doing to him, unless he like literally like bored you. Like, you get me? Like, you needed proper revenge on something, but bro, God knows how much he owed in it. So yeah, they thought, yeah, let's just take out our anger on this guy in it for not paying us up. So yeah, after all the details came out, actually Fezify actually made a video on today, I think it was. So we're just gonna watch this whole video, and I'll pause just to break some bits down.
What happened now is everyone in this room, you're getting stained. You're running me a bag. Trust me.
Wait.
A kid get.
So this guy.
So what's gonna happen? Trust me.
A kid.
In this room.
This guy was that belt guy. This guy is this guy here. Yeah.
You're getting stained. You're running me a.
I don't know who this is, but he looks like he's that other guy's friend. You get me? Because he doesn't look like a nice person.
Bag. Trust me.
A kid getting hit in the face with a belt buckle while he's trying to buy back his own stuff at uni has gone viral over.
Okay, so now we get more information. So this kid actually came back to go buy his own stuff back from this geezer here. You get me? So this guy invited this guy, told him, come, listen, I got your stuff. Because obviously they must have robbed him at a party the other day. A few days later or the next day, this guy calls him to come back. Listen, you can buy your stuff back off me. So basically he's trying to rob him twice. Do you get it? He's already robbed him. Now he's called him to come back and buy his stuff. And he's going to rob the money that he's trying to buy. And he's not even going to give him his stuff. So he's trying to rob him twice. You get me? So yeah.
Last couple of weeks. There is a lot to the story and we want to explain it all in this video. There's two men on your screen.
Yeah, so that's the guy
right now.
That video, this is probably his friend.
And for over a year now, they've been terrorizing uni students. And
there you go. So they know each other proper well, and they go to the same uni, and they've been bullying other uni students at Leicester Uni.
Robbing them and forcing them to do the wildest things. Trickstar and YM is what they go by. So their plan was to target university students, kids that are studying and trying to improve their life, and rob them for whatever they have, get bank transfers off them, rob them for their clothes and anything of any value. They wanted to bring a chick involved in this situation to help and make it easier to set the men up. And
apparently this the girl who actually set them up. Don't know how true that is, but most likely it is.
of course, they needed somewhere at the uni accommodation to base himself out of. There's an ongoing police investigation, and many people have not identified the alleged setup chick in this situation, mainly because if groups of boys were scared of these men by themselves, then she could have been manipulated and also scared into setting people up. We don't know the full context right now of how this worked. Later on in this video, I'm going to post a deleted TikTok that the alleged setup chick had made. We'll discuss it then. So around Friday, November 21st, a group of boys attend a house party. They was actually set up. They ended up getting stripped, robbed, and forced into handing over their designer gear and even to transfer money. One victim allegedly was held at knife point and whipped in the face with a belt buckle, causing bleeding, and held down while people with him apparently laughed and filmed. This happens in day-to-day life. We see lots of forms of bullying, but they wanted to brag about this on social media and was forcing all the men there to get in TikToks. This is bizarre. They wanted to gloat about this online and it's come back to bite them.
So they actually knew that the guy was recording. They were just trying to violate these man publicly. You get me? Which is the most stupid thing to do ever. If you ever riding out, going on live, recording it, like self-snitching, like recording yourself chasing someone down, bro, you must be the stupidest human being in the world, bro. Thinking like, yo, if this ever goes wrong, you're gonna go down for it, bro. Like, you're not gonna get down for it, bro. Digital footprint exists. People will record that video, save it. No matter what you do, the video is going to be online forever, bro. So watch what you're doing, fam. You get me? If you're doing shit like this, don't post it on the internet, bro. Because literally, you're literally giving the feds what they need. All they need is that video with your face. You're whacking a person. Seeing everything. Literally, bro. Like, what? Bro, the guy don't even if he goes with a no comment interview, that video proves everything.
Before we get into everything regarding this, we're going to break it all down, every piece of information, and make it understandable. The woman on your screen right now hit the nail on the head. For people that are blessed enough to send their kids to uni and be proud, is this something that we've got to worry about going forward?
How are parents meant to feel safe when their kids can be attacked in 4K for views? While everyone around them pulls out their phone and films instead of stepping in and helping? I'd lose my goddamn mind. We raise and protect these children, you know, and they get treated like that in 4K. That's what scares me. Not the incident itself, but the fact everyone's first instinct was to record it instead of help.
A couple days ago, me and my boys got robbed at an apartment party. The situation involved a group connected to the Wood Green scene. There was an apartment party.
This is literally that TikTok of this guy speaking.
In Leicester. A girl named A gave out the location. After that, a guy named T1 pulled up to the party and he brought all of his friends. T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. They already planned who they wanted to rob. They took our designer jackets, our phones and our money. Then they forced us to do a TikTok dance and sent us home. The next day, T1 made us go to a student accommodation to buy back our stuff, even though he had no intentions of returning our things.
Bear in mind, bro, these are uni students, bro. Like, broski, you go in uni to go rob people, to go sell drugs. But what kind of backwards mentality is this? Please tell me, man. I don't know if it's the drill music getting in people's heads or whatnot, bro. You go uni to turn off the music, bro, and just go listen to some fucking Rihanna or some, you get me, Professor Green and that, bro. You get me? Just, even if you're listening to these music, you shouldn't let it gas you up, bro. That's what these uni man let her do, bro. They just listen to this music, get gassed up, think, yeah, I'm in uni, I'm getting student finance, I'm getting like 4 racks a month. You man can't be richer than me, blah blah blah. You get me? And that's what happens, bro.
Apparently they was going around phone to phone to see what they got in their online banking and saying, right now I can see the funds, transfer us the money, and rob them all for their jackets. But as you...
And obviously these men are going through their phone, checking their bank accounts. Obviously they must have got paid some kind of student finance, probably taking that student finance money, taking the jackets that are probably worth like a rack. You know how these uni students, as soon as they get fucking their first student finance, they go buy a Moncler or a new Canada Goose, you get me? And these men must have robbed them for every jacket they had, all their money in their bank account. Bank transfer is the most stupidest way to rob someone, by the way, bro. Like, if police really want, they could just literally look into your bank account, boom. There's a trace of evidence that you got money transferred from this guy to your bank account illegally without his permission. Literally, so all the guy who got robbed, you can literally go to the bank, say, yo, this guy robbed me. You get me? He literally, without my permission, he used my phone to send money over to his account. Bank will pay him back, you know. Because at the end of the day, if that guy really wants, he could go snitch to the feds, say, yo, make a case report, and then the bank would believe him, innit? Because at that point, the bank would actually take the case serious, investigate him, and then refund the guy his money. Because obviously he did really get robbed and scammed. You know what I mean? Not even scam, bro. It's literally robbery, thieving, bro.
Just heard from that storytime video explaining this, they made an offer for the guys to come back and get their stuff.
Wait, so Toby, why did you get hit with a belt?
That was about the side that had to rise.
So you didn't owe him bread?
He got stained, so we had to rise side, it's part of getting stained.
Okay, so cool. After they got licked, yeah, you had to rise a certain side. So what was going on with that, like?
Yeah, it was that basically. So as part of the staining, the guy, it wasn't just garms, you have to rise side, didn't it?
Was it bread or was it like
bread transfer?
How much was he asking for?
3 bags.
3 bags.
What? It happened. Why did you go the next day? That's what I'm confused about. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, he was thinking like, all of us that stepped here were deep in. Should we just go there and see what happens, or should we just we all think it'll be worse if he catches us outside on a random date if we don't step, you know what I mean? We'll catch you outside. How was that worse though? Because my boy said, oh yeah, we've seen him outside before. He sees us outside, it's going to be long, you know what I mean?
An alleged story on this online, apparently when there was a rob for their stuff initially, they tracked him down through Find My iPhone. The guys went back to meet the guy again to try and negotiate to get their stuff back, and the bullies in this case were trying to say they have to pay for their own stuff back that they own. An anonymous victim spoke out and shared torture stories, described humiliation, robbery details, and emotional trauma. This is getting millions of views across social media. It's deeply concerning. Being a bully was not enough for them. They wanted to brag on social media and thought it was cool, and that's led to them getting caught at the end. These guys might not have been brave enough to report him to the uni or report him to the police because of the threats. You will see in the video I'm about to play how scared some of these guys were. They were more scared to be caught outside in a 1v1 situation than go with their friends to go and get their stuff.
So I'm sure by now you've all seen that video of that guy getting whipped in the face with a belt in that Leicester or Com kitchen, and then the guy making him do a TikTok with him after. But all I have to say is, yeah, I'm seeing bare people mock my man and try downplay my man's thing. But if it was them in that exact same situation, they wouldn't do nothing themselves. Always the people that wouldn't do nothing themselves that are talking the most. Like, bro, bare man are saying, how's he allowing that? He's moist. Like, how's he letting my man do that to him? But bro, the honest truth is, my man was probably scared, innit? And a lot of you man that are talking on my man's thing would probably be scared if you was in that exact same situation as well, sorry. And on top of that, yeah, his boys are even bigger pancakes. Because what do you mean somebody told you to beat up your boy on camera and you're willingly doing it? Like, I'm trying to say, that's mad, bro. I can't lie. Like, that was really your brethren. It's either you all fight together or you all get your asses beat together. Hope he knows he can never be friends with those.
Nah, that's facts still, bro. Nah, bro, that guy, first of all, this guy, look at his like body, bro. How the fuck can you actually be scared of this bro? You get me? One flick, bro, he's gonna fly, bro. And it's 3 of you, bear in mind, yeah? I don't know how many friends you had that in that com, but bro, it don't matter, bro. Like you said, bro, go down fighting. Or just don't fight your friend at all. Like, why? Well, this guy literally told him, yo, listen, you two, bro, you two gotta fucking go beat your friend up. And bro, they willingly just went, started punching him up. Obviously, the punches don't look hard. You get me? It don't look like he's actually, like, getting hurt and that, but regardless, bro, like you said, fam, they're your own friends, fam. And yeah, man, obviously, I hope after this, bro, he really considers, like, you get me, who's his friends and who's not, bro.
Those guys again after that. But you get me, condolences with my man. Obviously, you might stop dragging him in it, because he's probably going through enough mental health issues as it is in itself, bro. Like, I'm just gonna say that girl of his dreams probably saw that video, like, digital footprint, and that's dark.
An elite conversation between one of the victims that was involved in this and one of the men that was the robber had come out.
You were saying there was no time that we allowed you to go. That's what you guys were saying. So now it's like, the stories are now saying, yeah, we was allowing you guys to go, but no, that's not what you guys made us to seem like. You made this after during the yucking. How can we cut, bro? If you have a shank out, how can we cut, bro? No one had their bloody shank out. That's the most. See, wallahi, wait, see, wallahi, you didn't back out your shank, bro. And I had no reason. I had no reason to back up my shank.
Your shank dropped on my boy's leg, man. My boy was still frightened.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Wait. Make it make sense. So if the shank dropped on your leg, yeah, and the man.
So obviously the guy who's talking right now, the two people, one of the guys actually is probably one of the victims. The other guy is actually one of the pressurers, isn't it? The guy who was pressuring them. And the other guy's saying, yo, say wallahi, that the guy's claiming that, yo, we never backed out your shank, you could have walked out whenever you wanted. But this guy's saying, say wallahi, he's trying to say, yo, yes you was, bro, you man had the shank there, you showed this shank, I seen it. Obviously that's why we couldn't leave, innit? Get me? They were just shocked to like fucking, just in case they got chefed up and that, trying to leave and that. But
And having the shank. Why didn't a man use the shank? Doesn't make sense. Because we're not about that, bro. It's not about being. This is what I'm saying. It's not about being about that, bro. If you see a man lose his weapon and you have the weapon, you're gonna flip the table onto him. So your story doesn't make sense, bro.
After Trickster's come, cleared all of you, man, then what? How come Toby started getting?
He didn't clear all of us because we didn't have this. Guys didn't have the size to send them in. So that's
Yeah, but you saying the guy that lied to you, how come he's the one?
Yeah, mums.
Oh, that's between him and Trickster. I don't know. I can't lie. I don't know why he got fucked up the most. But it's because with the second, I know. The second day, yeah, when Toby went back to give the side, like there was no side to give. Like none of all the men were like, yo, like we don't have that bread to give him, innit? Like we don't know what to do. That's why Toby.
So when this boy got hit with a belt is when they went back, and they're saying the second time they didn't have anything to hand over. They already had their bank accounts robbed, they had their jackets taken, everything. I don't know why he attempted to rob them again. Maybe he could have waited to another payday or more the uni money to come in. What was he thinking? He tried to do it again, got frustrated, and this boy ends up getting hit with a belt in disgusting footage that shouldn't even be posted online.
To buck him in the first place. We told him if you don't the bread, why you step him? But he said that no, he knows where I stay, blah blah blah. Like I have to go in there. That's why they sent people beforehand to try to chat to Trickster innit? To see if he'd allow it. But then of course, like he didn't allow it.
So he was landing you, man, but also getting like
land at the same time apparently.
What?
Money he's talking about, you lot owe. This is not from Whip. This is just the money that he's staying from you.
Yeah, that's the piece he's staying from us. Yes, that's my whole point.
They don't really owe you money, bro.
Exactly, that's my whole point.
So it was just a lick.
It was a lick. Yeah, it was a lick.
That Toby line.
When I'm listening to this, I'm thinking, them man robbed you, they took the whip, they didn't pay you, and that's why you slapped my man with the belt.
No, that's what happened, bro. Like,
I can't lie, bro. Man, over smart was crazy, but
Trickster saying that D-Ray didn't line it. You man.
so apparently these men owed them over smart whips, which, bro, it can't be more than like a few bills or whatever, bro. It can't be more than 5 bills, bro. Like, did really all of that have to happen over 5 bills? Yeah, send them more, pressure them, get them shook. You get me? You got them in the union com. You can do mad things to get people shook instead of like, you get me, making their own friend. Like, bro, if you want your money back, they ain't never gonna get your money back, regardless. They think now, yeah, I've just took the beating. Why am I gonna pay my man back? You get me?
Just bringing girls, cause like, no one's mentioning that. It's just random ones. No, but you got me yourself.
I can't lie. It's like,
oh, he's the TikTok guys. Cause once Sam hits social media,
no, but trust me, he's not. She got beat up. She got beat up.
probably saw Sam on TikTok.
So D-Ray didn't land it. So nobody landed it then, or someone else landed.
Someone else. That means someone else landed, but we don't know who.
I think the TikTok man has been D-Ray this year that because it was in her kitchen, but no one's there was a line. So it was her kitchen, innit?
When the clips were first going viral, it was posted as if the boys owe the robbers something, saying a boy gets hit with a belt because he owes money getting taught a lesson, but that was never the case. It said that a 19-year-old from London, the alleged leader, Trickster, was arrested on the 27th of November on suspicion of conspiracy.
So yeah, it was this guy that actually got arrested. The guy who was actually hitting him with the belt.
To commit robbery and released on bail. The police confirmed the incident. And then again, a second 19-year-old the following day from London was arrested on suspicion of robbery, false imprisonment.
This was his friend, and this guy was actually the second person who got robbed. So, I mean, the second person who was committed a robbery with his friend. So yeah, there were actually 2 people who got caught for this.
Body harm and held in custody, and videos of the arrest surfaced across social media. And the main guy, the Trickster one, is only 19 years old. It said he appeared in court charged with multiple counts of robbery. Leicestershire police was called to Bath Lane in Leicester on the 22nd of November after reports a group of men had gone into a property before a man was attacked with a belt inside. It says the man Trickster of Bowles Road, Southgate, London, appeared in Leicester Magistrates Court on Saturday charged with 9 counts of robbery and 1 count intentional suffocation. Police said 4 accounts related to the Bath Lane incident and 5 related to another incident. He was remanded into custody and will appear at Leicester Crown Court on the 12th of January, and the second 19-year-old man who was arrested as part of the investigation was released on bail, the force had added. The main thing
So, that second boy that we seen that got arrested, apparently he was released on bail. But the first guy, this guy, he's actually still in remand in custody till next year. I did see somewhere that he has a court date set for next year in 2026, which means that he will be spending Christmas and New Year's inside. Now, he's probably be thinking, bro, all because of a couple bills, it gave me all because of this video, self-snitching, because you whack someone in the face with a belt, you are missing precious time, bro. You get me? I'm pretty sure he's probably like, he looks Christian or something. I'm pretty sure like this is you get me? This is the time of the year he's probably gonna enjoy the most, and he's missing out. And he's probably gonna get kicked out of uni for this, which is 99% he will get kicked out of uni for this, you know.
everyone wants to know about is the setup.
So was that really worth it? You think, boys? Was that really worth it?
Chick. The girls need to be implicated too, is what I keep hearing, and she cleared up her side to it, saying she's a TikToker and she didn't cause any of this. This is what she had said.
I'm here to clear my name and the allegations of me being a South chick and everyone's saying D-Ray this, D-Ray that. I didn't set no one up. I never hosted no AP. I don't know the girl who hosted the AP. I didn't attend no AP in Leicester. So everyone's saying that what happened to the boys in the AP is my fault doesn't really make sense. I don't know these boys. I have timestamps of when this TikTok was made and I'll put it in this video, but this video wasn't used to celebrate nothing. It wasn't after the situation. It was very much before the situation. Furthermore, it was a week ago. So for people to start saying, oh, I'm involved, I celebrated, I never knew this boy was going to go do all these things. As you can see from the top of the screenshot, this video was made on Tuesday and was posted on Tuesday before the whole incident happened on Thursday and Friday regarding the belt to face situation. I don't condone anything the boy did, and I'm not involved. Like, I'm a normal girl. I live a normal life. I made TikToks with the wrong people. I don't understand why everyone would be flaming me for that. I can't be accountable for anyone's actions. And I'm a girl. I make TikToks. I post TikToks. I don't really think this would be used against me in any sort of way. And there's so many narratives on why the situation happened and took place, but I don't know the truth. You guys don't know the truth. The only people who know the full story are the boys in the kitchen, and they have said that I didn't set this up.
I'll be honest with you, despite her clearing it up with a lot of timestamps, many people on social media, you can go through the comments alone, do not believe her. I think she deleted this video. A lot of people re-uploaded it to get more context, and that's what the police are for, to do a thorough investigation, go through timestamps of everything and see who caused this to happen. And
as you can see, people that are saying you're weird, innit, for setting up people. She's saying, bro, I said I'm not her. She has deleted this vid and deactivated the account. I uploaded it from a page you trigger. So obviously this was another account. I don't know how true that is or not. I just reposted the girl's video.
And if them boys was getting set up by girls.
This is the boy who's had this bad things happen to him, and he said himself that I didn't set it up. The boys in the kitchen know I didn't set it up. And for people saying I was in the kitchen, I watched it all happen and all of that, I was never once in the kitchen. I have timestamps of me being at work and me having the cab on the time I got to Tannery. This was the day everything happened, and this was the time everything happened. I wasn't present when this whole situation happened in any shape or...
I'm gonna be real. To be a set-up chick, you ain't gotta be present. Yeah, you just gotta set two people up to meet in the same place. You know what I mean? You don't have to be there, literally. But you never know, she might have not done it. But she's just getting blamed for it, you know?
Form, it just seemed to happen on the same floor I live on. And this cab journey shows the time I got to Tannery on the day this whole thing happened. This happened in broad daylight. Anyone could walk into Tannery. I don't know any of this happened. The same time you guys saw the video of this belt to face videos, the same time I saw it. I don't know why it happened on 6th floor. Everyone's acting like I'm the only resident on 6th floor. Like I'm the only one on 6th floor that's ever interacted with the guy. And everyone's using the word South chick very loosely. I never messaged no one come to the kitchen. I never messaged no one come to the floor. I never lured anyone in. Like, I didn't have any contact with these boys that were in the kitchen regarding this whole situation. And as in these boys, I mean the boys that got hurt and abused in the video.
I don't know how much I believe her, you get me? We're just gonna have to take a word for it. If the police ain't arrested her for it, then she could be innocent, you get me?
People are trying to use me as an excuse for other people's behaviour, and it's not fair. The boys already said that it wasn't me, so the internet and TikTok to try and run with that, even though it's been clarified, is not fair. The only thing I can take accountability for is making a TikTok with a boy who's done these things. And I wasn't going to address it on TikTok, but it's really being blown out of proportion, people putting my address for something I didn't do. And I'm not denying the facts. I don't know this boy. Obviously, I've made a TikTok with him about a week ago, but he don't tell me his every move. Just because I'm in the TikTok video with me doesn't mean I'm his closest brethren. Doesn't mean he tells me what he does on a day-to-day basis. So everyone blaming me and trying to make me take the fall, like, it's not really fair.
Context is everything, and once we get the full picture, if there is evidence and clear proof that comes out through a police investigation that she set him up, then yeah, she deserves all the slander right now. But she was in a video with them, so just being associated to scumbags is a little bit concerning overall. But let's just see the full context of this case, which we'll obviously get now through a court case, which will keep you updated on daily. The University of Leicester have had their reputation completely damaged during this scandal and put out their own statement saying, in relation to the recent videos circulating on social media, please be assured that we're treating the matter with the utmost seriousness and working closely with the police who have arrested and charged someone in connection with the incident. Okay, now they're taking it serious. They confirmed some key details saying we can confirm the alleged offender is not a University of Leicester student, and the incident didn't even take place in a university owned or managed accommodation. Regardless, the behaviour in the video is unacceptable and we're supporting to establish whether.
Okay, that's crazy then. So obviously these guys must be uni students, but this guy actually wasn't. He was just part of that Wood Green gang, you know what I mean? And he was, and apparently even this place wasn't in a student accommodation, because obviously he invited these men to come over to his place. So yeah, that's crazy, man. I didn't know that.
But any of the members of the community were affected so that appropriate support and action can be taken. We're doing everything we can to understand what has happened and support the police in an investigation. Inquiries are still ongoing. If you have a family member that attends university or you've gone yourself, there is a side to it people don't see. It's not all just fun and parties. There's a darker side of studying, the stress and the implications that come with studying and taking that time out to one day benefit and get a higher salary or make it worth it in the field that you're going to go into. To add the context of some guy just causing trouble on campus and possibly getting robbed when you barely have no money, this story I think just shocked the UK. But we're yet to see how the setup situations worked, and there'll be more details coming out in the actual court case for this. And there's another setup video later that I've got on a old story, so look out for the 9 PM upload on this channel about that TikToker who wanted revenge for her mother.
So yeah guys, that's been the story of the Leicester belt situations. If any more updates does come on this case, I will cover it. Right now we're just gonna wait on obviously probably his court date and the police to do their investigation. But guys, that's it from me for now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope this video does actually show people that, bro, you get me, first of all, if you're doing crime, don't snitch on yourself, because you literally, you get me, you're making it so easy for the police to gain the everything they need. And second of all, don't be a bully, yeah, because karma does exist. Look what he did. He thought he was going to get away with it. He's bragging about it. At the same time, he really had like no thinks that this could come back to him, you know what I mean? So he shows that he was uneducated. And yeah, man, so hopefully guys, this does teach you that, yo, being a gangster wannabe ain't gonna get you nowhere in life, bro. You get me? Education is key, knowledge is key. Hope them the victims actually come back from this and don't see this as a setback, or you get demotivated to still succeed, man. Come on, man, just literally get your degree, live your life, bro. Like, yeah, whatever, you probably owe them some money. That's life, man. You get me? Just don't make you feel down. Don't make yourself feel down for it, man. You get me? You did get punished. You whatever happened. You got violated, bro. That's it, man. You don't really need to do nothing to pay them back, bro. But yeah, guys, that's enough for me for now. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you are new. And it's been PP24s. I'm out here, man. Peace.